On the plane, this man found an MP3 player. The moment he opened it, a chill ran down his spine. The screen displayed the words, "The Tragic Mystery of Flight 1015, which was the very flight he was on. Overcome by curiosity, the man instinctively reached over to his seatmate's earphones, connected them to the MP3, and began to listen.
Chapter 1. The Mystery of Northern Gold Star Flight 1015. The passengers were buckled up, and the safety demonstration had started. It was already raining outside at dusk.
He opened the window to check, and sure enough, it was starting to rain heavily outside. It seemed as though the words on the MP3 were coming true. Then, a voice came through the headphones.
In less than an hour, their plane would disappear from flight control radar.
The man thought it was some kind of prank, but what he heard next filled him with terror. The voice warned that at 10:21 p.m., a bird would strike the engine. The very next moment, a loud noise startled the man, and he immediately threw the MP3 out of his hands. He instinctively checked the time. It was 10:22 p.m., almost exactly the same as the MP3 had predicted. Shaken, he rushed to the restroom, splashed cold water on his face, and tried to calm down. To verify what had happened, he returned to his seat and called for a flight attendant, asking if they had just hit a bird. The flight attendant, however, claimed that birds could not possibly be at this altitude. The man was about to press further, but the attendant smiled and urged him not to cause panic among the other passengers before walking away. The man began to wonder if he was just overly nervous, or if it was all just a coincidence. Just then, a passenger behind him spoke up, saying that, in fact, a bird had indeed struck the engine. The man revealed he had been a pilot for the airline, and such incidents were common on this route. Hearing this, the man began to believe the MP3's prediction more and more. He put the headphones back on and listened further. He discovered that the plane would disappear at 11:15 p.m., and it was now 10:31 p.m., only 44 minutes away. The man was now in a state of extreme anxiety. He quickly pulled out his notebook and began writing down every detail, determined not to overlook any potentially helpful clues. Could he save the plane?